is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome ye all to part 25 of Divinity Original Sin 2 on the Xbox One X. We are exactly where we were at the end of part 24. And as promised, we're going to go up and chat to this chappie up here. Although, hang on, there is something up here as well. Let's just have a quick peek up here before we go on. It's a dead end. That's what that is. Hello. Orders from Bishop Alexander. We are at a turning point in our great mission to preserve our realm from the darkness that threats it. Thanks to Dallas' formidable efforts and research, we have discovered a way to purge Source from those overcome by its effects. The secret lies in an old technology pioneered by the ancient Source King Brachus Rex. Our mission is vital. We must secure this technology known as Purging Wands and transport them all to safety of Fort Joy. The hollow marshes are dangerous, but your efforts are for the good of all.
Is that you? Where is everybody?
Shrieker's Journal Update. The Magister's Crusade.
You are an abomination, a crucified figure blazing with sauce. You hear screams, and then the scent of charred flesh.
Captain, is that you? Where is everybody?
A word of advice to the badly armed. Tie your knife or shiv, if that's all you have, to a stick or branch. Now you have a sword. I think we've got that already, isn't it? Pointy stick or whatever it is.
Where is everybody? Who's there?
What's up, good man?
I can hear you. Captain, is that you?
What is this? Some sort of Magister weapon?
Captain, is that you? Where is everybody?
Drained wand. I don't know if that was anything significant. Oh, carved from an ancient metal-like material, the wand is heavier than it appears. Etched along the shaft is the symbol of the Source King Brachus Rex.
Captain, is
Interesting.
that you? Where is everybody?
Doesn't say that on every wand, does it? I think that's like the ones of old, isn't it? The ones from the old game.
A young magister tenderly fingers two fresh gashes across his eyes and face. His fingertips hesitate over his closed eyelids. He's been blinded. At your approach, he spins to face you and readies his shield.
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
Ask what happened to his face.
He raises his sword.
State your name! Now!
Tell him you're a sorcerer escaped from the fort. All you want to leave is all you want is to leave the island, and you don't want to hurt him. Draw your weapon. This kid will go down easily. Assume a persona. Say your name is Magister Grote. Yeah, we'll go with Grote. I think he looks like a clean cut. Nobody gets past me, Magister type person, doesn't he?
Grote! I don't know any Grote. Tell me the truth. Who are you?
Drop the ruse and tell him the truth. You're a sorcerer and you've escaped Fort Joy.
Escaped? Hold still. I need to apprehend you.
No, I don't think so.
He sidles blindly beside the cart, groping his way toward you.
Tell him the next step he takes toward you will be his last. Step back and laugh. He can't seriously want to arrest you in his current condition.
I can't let you go. It's my job. It's why I'm here.
Tell him he's been seriously hurt. At this moment, he has no choice but to trust you. Tell him he has no authority over you now. Say that in his current condition, in a place like this, his only job is to stay alive.
This isn't about me. It doesn't matter if I live or die. What matters is that you stay here. You and the rest of the sorcerers. Don't you understand? You're so dangerous. It isn't your fault, but you are. If you leave this place, you could bring a void woken on your head at any time.
He continues to grope toward you, his sword clenched tightly in his hand. He opens his eyes a fraction of an inch and winces, stumbling over a rock stuck in the mud.
Take a step away from him, ask what happened here, reach a hand out to him, steady him with your grip. Offer to help him with his injury. Show him the same courtesy he would show you, attack him. Offer to help him.
No! No! Don't try anything. Do you hear?
Reach a hand out to help and steady him.
He clings tightly to your forearm, getting his bearings on the marshy ground.
Continue holding him steady and ask him what happened here. Gently reach out and hold his face, examining the deep bloody wound across his eyes. Continue holding him steady.
Undead. They overturned the cart. Dragged us out. They wanted to rip us apart. We beat them back. But they got Faray through the heart. Got me across the face. Landon went back to the fort to bring help.
Ask why he left. Ask why he was left behind.
I have a job here. I might be injured, but I'm still a good guard. Now, hold still.
He pulls a pair of shackles out of his bag and holds them out, open toward you.
Ask him what he's guarding.
Nothing. Understand? Stay away.
Tell him not to be ridiculous. He can't keep you here.
You're dangerous. You hear? I need to protect people. I need to protect you.
Step away.
Please. Don't make this any harder. You're dangerous. I need to keep you safe. I need to keep everyone else safe. Have you seen a void woken? Have you?
Tell him you have, but shackling you won't keep them at bay.
They come in the night. They come by morning. They kill everyone. I've seen it. I won't let it happen again. Hold still.
Step away.
Please. Please. Oh, come here.
Oh well. The hell? The hell's that doing? Oh well. Guess he needs to die then. Bloody hell, his armor's quite tough, isn't it? Mind you, I don't know we're going to need that, are we? That's the Farsight infusion. Not going to need that for this fight, I don't think. God's sake, what fucking shields this guy got? It's ridiculous. Bet he gets a shot, he's got some fucking ridiculous bloody Uber move that takes us all down to one or something. Well, he's blinded, isn't he? So he can't hit us.
Glory is mine.
Wasn't overly aware that there was water next to me, but never mind. They just killed my own totem as well.
Prepare yourself.
Ooh, level ups. Blimey. I'll take a piece of that action, people. It's 2 of them anyway. There's red lightning there. Well, you see, good man, you would still be alive if you just listened to reason. But no. You're as mental as the rest of them. My dear boy, we are missing you something awful today. The Dorrigans have taken us in most generously, and we live in as much comfort as we have a right to expect. Little Ladia helps on the farm during the day, and I go with Mrs. Dorrigan to the market. Tomorrow marks a month since we lost Father. Ladia and I will have a picnic where the farmhouse used to stand. I'm making Father's favourite mince pie and butter cookies in your honour. I feel so much safer knowing they took that sorcerer to Fort Joy. Don't think the Void Walking will bother us anymore now she's gone. We do miss you, sweetheart. Take care of yourself. All my love, Mother. P.S. Hi, Jace. This is Lydia. I miss you a lot. Come back soon. Well, that doesn't make us feel shit in any way whatsoever, does it? Never mind. Well, never mind. Sometimes the memory's better than the real thing anyway, people, you know. Blimey. Another one of those Brackish Rex ones. Ah, yes, I remember them well. I thought I searched that already. Oh no, bloody hellfire.
The looks up at you with the saddest eyes you've ever seen. Then it turns away. There's nothing you can do.
Well, no, because we don't have Pet Pal. Never mind. Seems to be a friendly. Let's go and see what's going on.
Such barbarism.
Mercy.
What happened here?
An old elf's pained gaze passes between the crucified. He seems on the brink of tears.
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Ask him if he knew the people on the crosses.
They're as good as my family. But I cannot heal them. I cannot heal them. So much pain.
Ask why he doesn't help them down.
They are changed. That Dallas woman did something to their minds. They won't be moved and they can't be healed. They resisted at all costs. They can't even be healed. Using such magic on them would kill them now. Such beautiful souls, corrupted by such evil.
Ask him to explain. There's a worse fate waiting for these poor souls. Ask him to explain. There's a worse fate waiting for these poor souls? It's a question.
They're called shriekers. Upon sight they blast passers-by with swords so powerful none can withstand it. Instant death, that is guaranteed. Where you find shriekers, you can trust the Divine Order is hiding something they desperately want to keep private. Fate of my dear ones proves there must be some such thing on this very island. Stay away from shriekers if you want to live. I know not how much longer my friends here have.
Right, so they're going to turn into another one of those things up at the castle.
Mercy.
The seeker whimpers incoherently, seemingly blind to your presence. The man's as good as dead. You thought you'd already seen the full depths of Magister cruelty.
No point in lingering unless we want to meet the same fate. The next Magister I meet is going to suffer. It would be a mercy to kill these Seekers now. There's no saving them. Maybe.
There's nothing to be done. Let's keep moving.
The Divine Order knows no mercy. It deserves none in return.
The merciful thing would be to hasten their journey to the Hall of Echoes.
Well, yeah, but when they die, do they not turn into thingamajibbers? Well, that didn't work, did it? What's he doing? For the love of... What's going on here?
The seeker gazes upward, right at the sun. She mumbles rapidly to herself.
Oh, Lucian, our divine smile upon your servant. May the Hall of Echoes have mercy on Martyr. Oh, Lucian, our divine smile upon your servant. May the Hall of Echoes.
Ask her what she's saying, you can't understand.
She slowly, reluctantly looks down to you.
Quiet. Lucian speaks within you. I am his martyr.
Mercy.
Okay, must have to speak to them first then before... Well, I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but it might stop, well, certainly stop them turning into bloody what's-them-names. Shriekers.
Smoke, blood, and carnage. The Magisters didn't spare a single seeker.
Rain the rain down on me. Rain down on me now. Magister Zir or Zyre or Zur. Ensure you leave a little something behind in case any stragglers come back. Make it hard for the Seekers to breathe, if you know what I mean.
Boring.
Small flame rune. Pixie dust from the last one seemed to do something. Adds magic to something, doesn't it? To a wand with no power on it or something, I think. Right, blimey, I'm losing me. Right, well, there's a shrieker down there for a start off.
Something.
Lock level 2, we should be alright with that, I think. We put some lock picking on ours, didn't we? On our characters. Thievery 2, yeah. I say. Well, that looks nice. Dwarven bow of some description. Ha! Chicken claw. We went and bought it as well. God damn it. Mind you, we could give it to somebody else, but no one else has got polymorph at the minute. Well, I didn't mean to press that button. What? Lawmaster 2. I thought we had someone with Lawmaster 2. Oh, we've got a level ups to do as well. Lawmaster 1. Right, she's the Lawmaster. She's not got a level up as it happens. Oh, he's got Lawmaster 1, but it's coming off of an item. No, I wanted to get his thievery up, didn't I? Right. Well, that's an option for giving him a Lawmaster. Or we could take it to a shop and get it identified, but it costs money, I think. I think we'll need to put a point on his Law Mastery. Oh, we haven't got an ability point as it happens for him. What? The feck is happening with my level ups then? What the hell? All right. So you don't get a point every... Oh, I'm confused. What? Well, okay. So we're not getting an ability point each time we level up. Why not? It's a bit rubbish. So we get two attribute points. We get an ability point in here. But we don't get an ability point in here. Although why they're both called ability points, I didn't notice that before, but they are. Yeah, well, I could give him the Geomancer one and let him learn that other spell, but then he's going to become two things, isn't he? He's going to become a Warfare and a Geomancer. I think Jason was saying just keep hammering his Warfare up. Oh yeah, because he's got Hydrophysis as well. And we definitely want to get his Huntsman up for show. Just sitting at level 1 at the minute. Yeah, it's high ground, the old Huntsman, though, isn't it? I seem to get better dealings from upping my ranged weapon, because it gives me an extra damage irrelevant if I'm up high or not. Next level is 20% damage, yeah. But Huntsman obviously lets me learn greater skills, so I'm going to have to start doing it eventually, so let's do it now. It's attribute points, we've got 2. Well, he's not overly blessed with memory slots if he does learn new stuff, is he? 9 of 9 in use. Same with the big fella, so we could do with the memory slots on these two. 1 point per memory slot, isn't it? Plus 1 point equals 5% damage. Well, let's get the memory slots up. We can do the damage next time. Can't remember what it was we picked up for that Geomancer spell. I wouldn't have minded making him a Geomancer, to be fair. Oh, poisonous worm's liver, yeah. But as Jason said, I can respec them. So if I at least teach him the skill, I could always turn him into a Geomancer / warfare person, I suppose. It's good to have them all on health, though, isn't it, as well? Problem... Oh, I don't bloody know. Well, his warfare's given him physical attacks deal 25% more damage instead of 20. Sod it. Although he has got pretty much every spell for warfare at the minute. Poison and earth attacks. Sod it. Keep going with that. Keep going with his warfare. Plus 1 point equals 5% damage again. Bloody hell. It's another 10% damage then, isn't it? Aye. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, no, no. Because that wasn't what I decided to do, was it? I decided to give him some more slots. Alright, okay, let's change your minds. Just for the sake of an extra move, we'll give him... At least that way I can learn him the Geomancer stuff if I do that on the next round. If I do respec him. He does seem to... Well, he does start with one Geomancer, which I assume means it's guiding you in that direction. Well, it's done now, people. Right. Bit of an argument to make someone a second conjurer, isn't there? Get more totems and more conjures on the field. It's not that one, Stephen. Where the hell's my book? There it is. Worm trimmer. Right, well I'm spreading him a bit thin, but I won't do any more with Geomancer for the time being, just to give him level 2 moves for this area, I guess. Okay, let's move on. And yes, I know you're all screaming at the screen saying, what are you doing? You're spreading him too thin. I know. Actually, while we're on with it, yeah, I didn't actually get any further forward with bloody bow, did I? I want that bloody sorted out so I can use it. It's a bit annoying you don't get one of those ability points every level up. Oh, that's... We've already spoken to them, haven't we? What? Why is that? There's just a different one.
Mercy.
What's going on? Why is there somebody on there again now?
Peace be.
Oh, right. Did I do that one in the middle, but not the one at the end? Yeah.
The Seeker's head twitches upwards as you approach. His eyes open a fraction. He struggles to focus his gaze upon you. A low moan escapes his cracked lips. His eyes close, and his head sags forward.
Okay, I've fixed your problem. There is no charge. Right, we can go right. There is a red going forward. Which could well be yeah. High ground. Oh, that's my move. That's a Shrieker, so we can't go there. Just go and check out the lay of the land down there, see what's going on. Can't talk to the mouse either. Or the rat even. Ah, they're all bloody Shriekers, that's why. So we're not going anywhere near that for the time being. Oh. How come I didn't notice that saying we'd found that? It's weird. It probably did and I just didn't pay attention, but never mind. Ah, there's a vine there, look.
Guessing that's one of those Shriekers.
Whatever it is, it looks dangerous.
Alright, well there's a vine going down. But it's kind of irrelevant because we're still going to be in danger's way, aren't we, if we go down there. So we'll keep going the way we're going for now. Oh, easy. Oh no, that's just full circle we've done here. Right, okay. Not overly sure where I'm going to be going then. I can't take those Shrieker things on, can I? So raid on the ancient vault ended badly for the thief who'd planned it. Perhaps we might succeed where they failed. Out in the swamps we met some burning pigs. Strange flames tormented but didn't kill them. So we've still got that to sort out. The Magisters have stripped the island of weapons. They may have missed something and it may be useful against the Shriekers. Right, so there is something we need to find. Find Brachus Rex's purging wands. Ah, right, okay, wait. We've picked up some wands here. We have picked up wands. Speak to Gareth, Amadia's Sanctuary. Oh, so Gareth made it back to his Seeker comrades. Their leader has returned. What does he plan to do next? Alright, well, we need to go and speak to him again. I don't know where he went right now. Plans to seize the Lady Vengeance and escape. First, we need to clear Magister defences from the shore. Right, okay. So we need the Shriekers sorting out, and we picked up these wands. So, let's have a look. I think we've picked up 2 of them so far. Yeah, we have. You need 11 intelligence to carry one. Right, Losa, me darling. Yeah, he can actually carry one as it happens. Not that he's got much in the way of intelligence, I don't think, but... Carved from an ancient metal-like material, the wand is heavier than it appears. Carved along the shaft is a symbol of Source King, Brachus Rex. Alright, let's stick it on him for a second. How awesome is that shield? Right, it could be we need to send them in one at a time, of course. Or is it that we need one on each of them? Didn't seem to update the quest, did it, when I... Not in their line of sight yet. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Sorry team, that didn't work. Alright, let's have a look at our map and see where else we can go then. Well, that is kind of limited. I think we went as far as we could go there, didn't we? Hang about. Let's get our bearings. Yeah, that was a dead end, and then right takes us back down past the crucified guys and girls. Left is going to take us down to the water. The water. Oh, hello. Looks icy rather than watery down here. I don't think we've been down here before, people. It's a good job I've got nails on my boots.
Frozen ground in the middle of a swamp. What's going on?
Holy shit, is that a dragon? Bloody is as well, look. Slane the winter dragon. Slane the winter dragon lives by the beach. Oh, he's got totems going for him as well. Oh, he's tied down. No. Free the dragon. Whoa, we're getting chilled here.
A winter dragon? What on earth is it doing chained up here?
The dragon stares you down with flinty, intelligent eyes. He tries to speak, but his jaw is bound tightly by the same thick chains that shackled him to the pillars.
Should we try and free him? See what happens? Let's get warmed up first, shall we? Come on, team. I think actually chilled seems to slow us down more than anything. Easy. Well, that seemed easy enough. This one was a bit tougher.
Quakes from the impact knock you back. The freed dragon looks sick and pale. As you approach, he stretches his tattered wings weakly and fixes his intense gaze upon you. Frozen tears glint in his eyes.
My gratitude for your efforts, friend. Yet I am no more free now than I was in those chains. Please, help me find true liberty, or sing me to the endless slumber.
It's just the dragon from the Saw movies. I'd like to play a game.
But of course, that must be why you stand before me. Slane called to the Lord of Death, and here you are. A coincidence?
Tell Slane it's a coincidence. You are not the Reaper. Laugh bitterly. You've called for death yourself, and now it dogs your heels. Turn away. This is not a conversation you want to have. Tell Slane it's a coincidence. You are not a Reaper.
Ah. My fate, it seems, is not my own to call. My soul is bound to joyless obedience. Purged of my source by the wickedest of witches, I stand in thrall to her every whim. She has only to command, and my traitorous body complies.
Ask Slane who chained him here and purged his source.
The witch Radeka. I was in love with her once. For the smallest slight, really a trifle, she wielded a purging wand against me, enslaving me to her will. Now only my voice remains my own.
Wonder if it's the purging one that we need. Ask how a fierce dragon could allow himself to be enslaved. Inquire as to why the witch left him chained here.
She trekked far underground beneath a nearby tower seeking ingredients for her vile potions. I can feel her dark heart beating within my own even from here. I await her return, yet I would prefer to welcome death in the sight of her face again.
Offer your sympathies.
The dragon sniffs and rakes at the ground with one razor-sharp talon.
A thought cannot mend a soul. A prayer cannot heal what has been ruined. You talk to soothe yourself, not me.
You've had enough of this gloomy chit-chat, walk away. Change the subject. Ask if there's any way you could help Slane to be truly free.
That you would even ask such a question of a stranger already in your debt. There is much goodness within you, but this task would not be easy. Radeka is a canny one, cat to your mouse. She consumed all my source with her purging wand. So long as she holds it, she has absolute control over me. If you could retrieve it for me, I could be free again.
Assure Slane you will seek to retrieve the purging wand from Radeka.
You would have my gratitude, and whatever aid I can then offer to you.
Oh, a dragon on me team, that'd be awesome. Right, in the meantime, Slane, we're all fecking freezing, mate. Doesn't seem to damage us, does it? It just seems to slow us down. Well, aha. There'd be a marker. That's the witch location. That's the pigs. Oh, that's Gareth there. How did he get over there then? Oh, there's a hideout there as well. Right, so there's actually plenty of places we can go here if we can find a way around. How on earth do we get to that section though without going through the... Oh, it's a maze, people, isn't it? That's where we started from. Although we can teleport as well, but we don't seem to have a teleport spot over this area at the minute. I guess the question is, How brutal is shit? Actually, do you know what? It could be that that leads us round to all this section. Alright, let's go for a little wander, folks. Huh. Freezes up around here. You in a hurry there, my dwarven friend? Alright, okay, doesn't seem to be anything around these parts here. Back to the hollow marshes again. What? Ah, we've got ourselves a waypoint though. Well, that doesn't look ominous, does it? I bet she's a badass as well. She can enslave a dragon. Excellent. Perfect place to find a waypoint as it happens. Well, I feel like that's a perfect place to wrap things up, folks, for part 25. We have it the hour mark just about. If we go in this cave, I think we're going to get a bunch of witcheries and things to do. So it's a perfect place to start off part 26. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you again in Divinity Original Sin 2 on the Xbox One X. And I'll catch you in the next part, folks. Take it easy. Bye.